Hi, I'm Dan O'Neill from Johnson & Perrott Land Rover, and behind me is the second generation of one of the world's most iconic vehicles, the Land Rover Defender. Although a whole new design, it's unmistakably the new Defender. A lot of the same design cues will immediately remind people of the old model. However, alpine lights or very short overhangs in the front and rear. Unique to the Defender, so the four wheels are at the very furthermost corners. This is one of the most capable, or is the most capable, off-road vehicle on the market. The original Defender was designed for driving through Africa. This will still take you through Africa, but give you a little bit more comfort on the road. It's equipped with all the latest technological advances from Land Rover. I won't go into details with them because we'll be here all day, but rest assured it is hasn't lost any of its off-road ability. But much more comfortable on the road.
Yeah.
So looking into the rear, we have the side-mounted tailgate, which historically can be a little bit cumbersome in tight parking spaces, especially with the weight of the rear wheel. But this particular one fitted with a gas strut, so it will stop whatever position you leave it in. Very robust boot area, which can be washed out. So ideal for taking multiple sets of golf clubs or a calf, whatever you want to put in there. This particular model is a 7-seater, and you'll see it's all plastic textured flooring, so easy to keep and very, very practical for any dirty work. Moving around to the front, another unique Defender design feature here is the square headlights with the circular light within. And this particular model is fitted with, or standard in all Defender models, is a 360-degree camera. So it takes the pictures of 6 cameras, combines them together to give a drone-like view for parking. Like the original model, it's a very raw interior, and we have all these exposed structural design panels which add to the authentic, robust look to it. But as I said, this particular one is fitted out with lots of new technology. So one cool feature, which is standard in all Defenders, is the 360-degree camera. So you can see a drone-like view here, which is ideal for parking and making sure you're parallel. And here an external 3D look, so you can get a much better feel for your positioning around other vehicles, and an off-road view. So this uses the front camera to show you if you're near any obstacles, or indeed if you're driving around near rocks or so on. You can see if you're close to them. This particular Defender is the first new vehicle with Land Rover's new Pivi Pro. It's a new multimedia system, very sleek, easy to use, and you can see here with the navigation, uses satellite imaging. So very, very good looking system. So available from launch will be the 110 wheelbase, which Defender enthusiasts will know there's a 90 and a 110, a long and short wheelbase. So later this year we'll have the 90, but at the moment these two are 110 wheelbase. This is our demonstration model in Botswana stone, fitted with a black pack, black roof and 20-inch gloss black wheels, and a more traditional look here with Pangea green with the white roof, which is a traditional Defender design. This particular model is going to be fitted shortly with an Explorer pack. So Defenders are available with a choice of 4 packs. So this one will have a side-mounted ladder for loading up the roof rack, and on the corresponding panel on the other side will be an external storage box, ideal for taking wet gear, muddy boots, or the likes. And just, we'll say again, moving around the side, we have the gas strut operated rear door, which will stop in whatever position you leave it in and stops from swinging out. Also, we have the washable rear tailgate. So again, keeping with the Defender team of robust, hard wearing and easy to wash out. So we're on the road in the all new Defender. This particular model is the 240 twin turbo PS engine. So there's 2 diesel engines available. 200 is also a twin turbo diesel engine, so 200 horsepower, and this one, as I say, is the 240. So great for if you're running late for mass, plenty of power. So as with all Defenders, it is a permanent 4-wheel drive vehicle, so extremely capable off-road, but I suppose unlike the outgoing Defender, this one now is extremely refined on the road. So whether you're in the concrete jungle or driving through the deserts of Africa, you will have great comfort in it. It's an 8-speed ZF automatic gearbox, and comes as standard with full air suspension, height adjustable. This particular one is set for auto access height, so when we turn off the vehicle it would lower automatically, so it's easier to get in and out. Also, standard in all Defender models is train response. So this is the off-road, Land Rover's off-road four-wheel drive system. So there's different settings for grass, gravel, snow, for mud ruts, for whether you're driving in snow, over rocks, etc. And in certain models there's a train response 2, which is full auto. So from a driver's point of view, you don't need to access anything, go at any settings. It is complete full automatic. So our instrument cluster in front of us is full digital. The particular setup we have here at the moment is the navigation, so we can change this to the traditional 2-dial with maybe a smaller map in the middle, or your audio or phone information can pop up there, but in this particular one it's the full map. Also, if we had a data SIM card, or if my phone was connected for data, this would be a satellite image, so again just looks much sleeker and better information back for the driver. Also, the Defender is the first new model to be fitted with Pivi Pro. This is Land Rover's new multimedia system. It's very easy to use, very intuitive. Would have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard, but a fantastic navigation system as standard, which is 3D mapping of cities. Very easy to put in your air codes and destinations, and a very good voice control system as well for replying to text messages or making voice calls. Also, the new Land Rover Defender is a connected car, which means it can be connected to your mobile phone via an app, so you can lock and open it remotely. But the really cool feature is you can start it on a cold morning. So while you're in having your breakfast, you can have it preconditioned to 22, 23 degrees, and the engine will be running. Vehicle will be locked, alarmed and secured, 100% safe, but the engine running, so it's nice and warm when you get out to it, and any frozen windscreens cleared, etc. One of the first things you'll notice happening to the new Defender is the elevated seating position. This is something Land Rover called the command driving view. So you're sit high in the vehicle, dash is low, door cards are low, giving you great visibility all around. Whereas the Defender is a pretty big vehicle. It's very easy to drive, very light turning circle, very light steering, and a very tight turning circle, unlike the outgoing model, which could have been a little difficult to manoeuvre at times, but this is an absolute joy to drive. Lovely feeling through the steering, and as I say, great visibility, whether it's parallel parking or manoeuvring in a tight spot. Much more agile than the outgoing model. Also, this one is fitted with the 3D camera system, so I'll give you a quick look at that when we're parking in a moment. But that's an absolutely fantastic aid. No matter how good you are at parking, it's a huge help to have. It gives you much better visibility all around. Also available from launch is just, as I mentioned earlier, the 110 long wheelbase passenger version in 5 and 7 seats. But later this year, probably the fourth quarter for January delivery, will be commercial variants. So we'll have 2-seat commercial models in both long and short wheelbase. So one of my favourite features on the new Defender is the 360 degree camera. This is standard on all new Defenders. And just to give you a demonstration here now, we're going to try and park. So what you're seeing on the screen at the moment is your normal reverse camera, which will be on most vehicles these days. But here on the side you've got your 360 degree view. So it looks like there's basically a drone over the vehicle, so we have a complete view all around. So you shouldn't mess up your parking too much. It's okay. But but the really cool thing is, you'll see you can pick your view. So this basically looks like there's a camera over a quarter panel. There obviously isn't, but it's just combining the view of the 6 cameras around the Defender to give this external view. So same here. Even if we open our door, you don't lose the view at any point. Same for external views. So you have a complete 360 view, and you can pick, if you're close to a particular bollard or pillar, you can adjust the camera accordingly to make sure you're not going to come in contact with it. The new Defender is available with 3 choices for the centre area here. So this particular one on our demonstration model has the console and armrest. This can be refrigerated should you wish. Provides huge storage space, great for hoarding things. But also available as an option is a third jump seat for having three passengers in the front. When not in use, you can fold it down flat, and it will give you again an armrest and cup holders and so on. And also available is a walk-through, which would have effectively no unit here, just a continuation on of the floor, so easy access if you're moving into the back.